So back again, live, and we've got Nick Hensley, the new head coach. Mate, welcome to the club.
Thank you very much. Good to be here.
Mate, you did your official interview the other day with Casho.
Yeah.
That was the formal one. This is the informal live.
Okay, and this is live, so I'm in a bit of trouble.
Mate, how are you enjoying it?
Good. The guys have been really good. Energy and enthusiasm's been excellent. We're carrying a few guys injured after NRC and end of Shute Shield, but training itself's been really good.
What's a big difference coming to a club where you're with grade as opposed to your experience with Colts? Is there a lot of difference?
I think their attention to detail is a lot better.
Which means your detail has to be.
Like, yeah. No, their standards are strong. They're really hard on themselves.
Yeah.
Colts every now and then can sort of take a little bit of time to build those sort of standards. So the grade guys just tear in straight away and demand quality around them. So it's been good.
And Smitty and Porty said previously, we just had them on, and they said you've been mainly working on the core skills.
Yeah, a lot of
with grade and Colts.
Pretty much. We've had them integrated the whole time. Grade working with Colts, which is good for the Colts, and that they learn off the senior guys, but also good for the older guys to forces them to teach a little bit. So good on both sides, and a lot of core skills, a lot of catch pass, bit of tackle, breakdown work, but mainly just catch pass and under fatigue as well.
And as a new person of the club, how do you think we rank skill-wise? I think, a couple of years ago, we would have been the number one Shute Shield team with our basic core skills, and we probably dropped that a little bit.
Yeah.
How do you think we're ranking now?
Oh, I'd still say very high, but maybe if they had dropped a little bit, then the demand is now there to get back in. Into that top spot. They're very hard on themselves with their core skills and being accurate. So that's been enjoyable as a coach to not have to push that as much as the players are pushing themselves. So no, I think their skill standard's pretty high still.
That's good. And talk to me about the fatigue thing. So you're running the boys, and then they've got to jump straight into passing drills. Is that kind of it?
A little bit. Not all of their work is done under fatigue, but just the majority of the content will be done fresh.
Yep.
Then a little bit of conditioning. Jump back into maybe some games that involve the skills they're applying earlier in the session, but just to see how they hang on to them.
And is it hard at this time of year to recruit players? Have we got any new players that are coming, or have we got any new players that are already here? Or is it a tough time to recruit because of Christmas and you're really waiting for New Year?
It's not necessarily a tough time to recruit. I was just very happy with the senior playing group that we had already. So
that's a good wrap for the boys.
Yeah, working on bringing a couple of people in, but by no means did I have to bring in a large group of players, because the guys we've already got.
So we have good retention of last year?
Yeah, very good. Yeah, almost high 90% retention.
So we lost JP, I think.
JP's gone to Para.
Yep.
Uri's gone to the Brumbies.
Yep.
Apart from that, pretty much everyone's back.
So that's good, isn't it?
Yeah, and a couple of guys who were considering having a break are going to play again, which is positive.
That's great.
The Colts have recruited well.
Yeah.
Which is always a good sign, because you're going to see them in a couple of years down the track.
And are you having much involvement with the Colts as the head coach?
So far I've had a little bit, purely because we had them integrated, but Porty and Smithy will take over once we get back in January.
Yeah.
We'll split them a bit more often, and they'll start to really drive that program.
And then we come back, is it the 15th of January we're back?
Yeah, back on the 15th.
What does that look in 2019? Because we've still got nearly 4 months, I guess, from January right through to the beginning of the season.
Yeah, still a long time.
So what does that block look like?
It would just roll out all of our content and far more detailed stuff, a lot more of our contact scenarios, and start to turn the conditioning blocks they're doing into conditioning games.
Right.
Now they've got a bit of a foundation under their belt with the running. We can start to transition more into game stuff under fatigue.
And what does our sevens program look like in that? Is that part of your scope, or?
I'll do a little bit of work with sevens.
Yep.
Matt Gordon and Jack Bury will do a work with them as well.
Yep.
That's early in the piece. That's through February and January. So that'll wrap up by the time we're getting into March and trial period and camps and that sort of stuff. So.
And you expect some of your 15s players to play in that sevens?
Yeah, we use it as some conditioning and a little bit of pre-season work for them, just to get a bit of rust out. A lot of the top liners backing up from, say, NRC haven't taken part yet because they're nursing injuries, so we might...
Thanks, NRC.
So we might get them to blow the cobwebs out a little bit with some sevens exposure, just to bring them up to scratch. And
we were just talking off camera, and talk to me about what Hugh Sinclair's up to, because a lot of people may not know what he's doing.
He's into the Waratahs now.
He's into the Waratahs?
Yeah, very fancy.
And he's just in there just training, or is he cannon fodder, or is he actually doing stuff?
No, as far as I'm aware, he's training fully.
That's great, isn't it?
Yeah, Cronny wouldn't do that to him, I'm sure. No, it'll be really good for him, and it's good recognition. He's played well for a long time.
Yeah.
I know he spent a little bit of time down in Melbourne in periods, but to get time with the Waratahs is well deserved.
Great opportunity.
Yeah.
any positions that we're still looking for? Like, people watch this all over the world, this Facebook Live, Nick. Anyone we're looking for?
I'll never say no to a good footballer, so any position.
Any position.
Yeah.
But like as we said with the Colts, it doesn't matter whether you're an aspirational or inspirational player, you're welcome here. We need players from 4th grade through to 1st grade, so we'd love to have you down at the club wearing red and black.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mate, any last messages you want to say to your fans out there?
Have a good Christmas and good break, and to the boys, just go and lift and eat.
Lift and eat, boys. That's the message. Oh, look, there's Dick Colreevy. He's tuned in right at the last minute.
Well, you obviously heard recruitment and you played.
You heard recruitment, did you, Dick? That's why you jumped on. All right, mate. Thanks, Nick, for joining us. Really appreciate it. Have a great Christmas, and thanks for doing the pre-season and coming across this year to us.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Awesome. Cheers.